The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, December 31, 2024 are here. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect Katie Logan to confront her past mistakes. The bold and the beautiful. Katie and Ivy Forrester will also talk about the dangers of AI. Meanwhile, Will Spencer stumbles upon a chilling truth. Will is also unaware that his life is in grave danger. Keep reading and let's talk about what is coming up in the next episode of the CBS soap opera. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Will Spencer's chilling discovery. A and B spoilers for Tuesday, December 31 reveal that Will just got done explaining how Elektra's photos are not of her but are deep fakes. Katie feels awful, especially after learning from Ivy explained this isn't the first time she's been attacked by fake photos. Now that Will knows why Elektra was fired and that she's getting her job back, he will probably try to reach her. When Elektra doesn't respond right away, Will might not think much about it. However, as the hours go by, Will might start to worry. B and B spoilers. Remy Price's delusion. On Tuesday, December 31, Elektra will still be cornered by Remy. Right, Elektra is still inside Remy's apartment. Elektra has tried to escape twice, but both times, Remy barred the door. However, we know from the weekly preview clip that Elektra does manage to finally run, but Remy starts chasing her down. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, saving Elektra Forrester. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Will is determined to find out who is targeting Elektra. Remy might figure it out thanks to that comment Elektra made after they first met about needing a fresh start. Then, Ivy mentioned that this isn't the first time deepfakes have affected Elektra. There is one thing in common between Elektra's life now and back then, Remy Price. However, Will won't realize that his life is in danger. B and B spoilers. Tuesday, December 31, 2024. On Tuesday, December 31, fans will also see Katie confront her past mistake. Katie will also discuss the dangers of AI with Ivy. It seems Katie and Ivy might bond, which is interesting considering the Forrester/Logan war. With Elektra getting rehired, I wonder how the Forrester family will feel about that once they learn about the termination, stalking, and rescue. After all, Elektra is one of their own, or is supposed to be at least. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most on Tuesday, December 31, 2024? What are your predictions for Will, Elektra, and Katie? What does the future hold for Ivy, Deacon Sharp, Sheila Carter Sharp, Bill Spencer, and the other characters? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. The bold and the beautiful scoop for Tuesday, December 31 reveals Luda Nozawa will make a desperate plea to Bill Spencer. Also coming up, Katie Logan will admit she made a huge mistake. Plus, Will Spencer will come across a chilling clue to Elektra Forrester's whereabouts. Viewers on the West Coast should note B and B will be preempted for the Sun Bowl on Tuesday, but the episode will be available on Paramount+. On Wednesday, the Sudzer will run a repeat from November 22, 2023 across all regions, but new episodes will return for everyone on Thursday, January 2. B and B Daily Scoop. Katie fired Elektra for the wrong reasons. B and B spoilers tease Will decide to look for his girlfriend. Now that he's told his mother the photo she received of Elektra was a deepfake, Katie has agreed to rehire the jewelry designer. So, Will wants to give her the news right away. In the design room, he'll call Elektra. However, he'll be alarmed when she doesn't answer her phone. Then he'll discover a disturbing clue that could put him in dire danger. But will it lead him to Elektra? Meanwhile, now that Katie knows she fired Elektra for all the wrong reasons, she'll be completely filled with regret. And she'll feel even worse, since Ivy Forrester admitted it wasn't the first time someone has victimized her niece this way. But will Ivy call Katie out on her foolish assumption? Bold and the Beautiful scoop. Luna keeps shedding crocodile tears. Finally, Luna will continue to cry and plead with Bill. She knows he's her ticket out of prison, and she'll keep on shedding those crocodile tears. Luna will say she's going to die in there if he doesn't help her. But is Bill actually falling for her woe-is-me act? He seemed to believe that someone beat her up, even though Luna probably did it to herself. So, will Bill be foolish enough to bail her out? Scene Kanan is recalling the serendipitous way that Clint Howard landed his role on The Bold and the Beautiful. While Clint, 65, is the brother of Hollywood heavyweight Ron Howard, it was actually Kanan, 58, who hooked Clint up with the soap opera gig. I was at the Hollywood show, which is kind of a memorabilia show, and Clint was there. We were talking, and it was great talking with Clint, the actor, who has portrayed Deacon Sharp on Bold since 2000, recounts exclusively to People. He continues, "Then all of a sudden I looked up, and I saw Bold producer Casey Kasprick, and I said, 'What are you doing here?' He goes, 'Well, I'm actually looking for someone to play a homeless guy in a scene that you're doing.' I said, 'Stay right here, I've got the guy. You're not even going to need makeup.'" Kanan went and retrieved Clint, who quickly prepared for the impromptu casting by messing up his hair and giving this kind of crazy look. Casey's like, "Oh my God, this is great," Kanan remembers. Clint Howard in an episode of The Bold and the Beautiful in 2024. Scene Smith/Bell Phillip Productions Incorporated. Clint not only scored the part on the spot, but ended up impressing producers so much that his role as Tom Starr, an unhoused man, was expanded following his April 26 debut. They brought Clint on for, I think, 2 shows, and he was so terrific that he wound up doing, Kanan notes. Kanan says he enjoyed working with Clint, whose resume features more than 250 film and credits, including Arrested Development, Star Trek, Strange New Worlds, Pam and Tommy, and Granddaddy Daycare. It was just an amazing experience having Clint on the show, the Cobra Kai star tells POPL. He's a tremendous actor, and he's become a very good friend. That was really nice. Clint's showbiz career first kicked off alongside his filmmaker brother Ron, 70, on The Andy Griffith Show when they were young kids. The siblings have since worked together on several movies, as well as their 2022 memoir, The Boys, a memoir of Hollywood and family, which became a New York Times bestseller. Clint Howard and Ron Howard, Weiss Eubanks, NBC Universal Getty. Clint opened up about his relationship with Ron in 2022 while appearing on The Drew Barrymore Show. "I love my brother. He's a great older brother," he said at the time. "He's a Hall of Fame movie director, and he's a better big brother than he is a movie director." He noted that he discovered at a young age that Ron's job as director means he is the one in charge on set. "I learned my lesson early on. I was probably in my early 20s, and yet I had to learn that ultimately he's the boss, he's making the decisions," Clint said. Ron added that working with Clint means he will get honest feedback. "When I do have the opportunity to direct Clint, it's always a joy because he also will tell me the truth," the Oscar winner said on The Drew Barrymore Show. Clint has previously spoken about how his older brother has served as a mentor over the course of his career. "Not only did I have a beautiful mentor in Dad, but I had a great example in Ron," Clint said on The View in 2021. "Ron's 5 years older than me, so he had already gotten into the business when, luck have it, I got into the business, and I saw by example how he was doing it all. It was beautiful, and it gave me confidence." The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and updates tease Carter Walton and Hope Logan are bound to face a significant downfall eventually. After Carter took control of Forrester Creations with Hope's support, it seems inevitable that their newly established empire will face challenges that could lead to its collapse. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Fanny's perfume line may be important. B&B may have just sown the seeds for the turmoil that could spell trouble for Hope and Carter. We need to delve into Fanny Grayson's pitch for her perfume line. It might hold more weight than it initially appears. In the December 27 episode, a significant portion of the show was dedicated to Fanny showcasing her fragrance samples. It included one with a distinctive undertone that influences how a scent evolves on an individual's skin. Fanny's fragrances received rave reviews, but Hope and Carter were clearly anxious about making the right choice after her departure. Hope pointed out the high stakes involved, suggesting that this perfume storyline might lead to something substantial. B&B spoilers, a love potion storyline. What if the series is preparing for a romantic twist involving a love potion, a chemical reaction that acted like an aphrodisiac? Imagine if someone tampered with Fanny's fragrance in the lab, transforming that unique undertone into something troubling. It's quite easy to envision a scenario where this particular perfume causes people to behave erratically and become infatuated. This could pave the way for some cheating tension and unexpected couples if the show decides to lean into this drama. Perhaps this could spark a scandal at Forrester Creations that might jeopardize Carter and Hope's current standing. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, curveballs ahead. The show has dedicated a significant amount of time to exploring this potential fragrance collaboration, which suggests they might be dropping some major hints. Could a love potion plot be on the horizon? Is this partnership with Fanny set to propel Carter and Hope toward their inevitable downfall? Regardless of the outcome, it seems likely that Hope and Carter will encounter obstacles that could pave the way for the Forresters to reclaim control of the company. A love potion storyline would be something new and different for the show, and chemistry has evolved to the point where an aphrodisiac fragrance is actually possible. According to upcoming spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Carter and Hope are in for some unexpected twists, so stay tuned for any surprising developments ahead. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, December 31, reveal that Katie Logan will feel even worse as Ivy Forrester goes into more detail about Electra Forrester's life in Dallas, getting turned upside down by deepfake photos. Now Katie has upended Electra's life once again by firing her over the Fox pics sent to her inbox. As Katie talks about her regrets and desire to make things right, she'll continue to see just how dangerous AI can be when it's used to target others. While Katie and Ivy discuss this serious subject, Will Spencer will try to get Electra on the phone. Although Will obviously wants to explain the mistake at Forrester Creations and reassure Electra about her job, he also wants to warn her that someone's out to get her. Of course, Electra already knows since she's in the middle of a scary face-off with Remy Price at his apartment. Remy has been making some unsettling threats against Will, so Electra will grow increasingly concerned for his safety as well as her own. At some point, B&B spoilers say Electra will finally be able to make a break for it, but she won't get very far. It looks like Remy will follow Electra down to the basement level of a parking garage that's perhaps being used for storage. Whatever the case, Electra will duck out of sight and hope that Remy doesn't find her, but Remy will be highly motivated to track his obsession down. It may not be long until Remy hears a noise and finds Electra in the room she's shut herself in. As for Will, he'll make a creepy discovery. If Will ends up at Remy's lair, he may see the disturbing photo collage and realize Electra's friend is responsible for all the deepfake drama. There might even be signs of a struggle if Electra bashes Remy in the head with something before she makes her escape. Will may see some things scattered on the floor and worry that Electra is now running from Remy. Back with Electra, it appears she'll still have her phone in hiding, so she may finally get a message to Will once she's able to catch her breath. One way or another, Will's going to ride to the rescue on his motorcycle at some point this week. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Will's going to make some updates to his plans along the way, so we'll pass along more predictions on all the chaotic news that's looming. The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates tease Luna Nozawa is on the brink of achieving her desires. From December 30 to January 3, Bill Spencer will confront Luna, determined to uncover the unvarnished truth. His assistance hinges on her willingness to reveal it. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Bill Spencer may think Luna Forrester's truth is worse than he thought. Luna has been playing up the notion of her temporary insanity, but Bill might suspect that the truth is much darker. We can expect him to dig deeper into the fates of Tom Starr and Paul Hollis Hollister. As Luna continues to claim that Bill is the only one who truly gets her, he might counter that he understands her even better than she realizes. Bill could start to see through Luna's manipulative tactics and press her to admit that her targeting of Hollis and Tom was driven by more than just a fleeting lapse in judgment. While he may feel the urge to stay away, he will have to grapple with the question of whether he could live with himself if she were to die behind bars. B&B spoilers. Luna Nozawa claims to fear for her life. Luna appears to have been beaten badly in her visit by Bill and claims to fear for her life if she's forced to navigate fend for herself among the other inmates. Upcoming spoilers indicate that Bill might abandon Luna, but he could also leverage his influence to come back with significant information. Given that Bill is set to lay down some important guidelines, it's clear he's looking to negotiate a deal. What if Bill decides to invest his wealth wisely and secures Luna's release on house arrest? Bill might argue that he can't endanger Luna's life by abandoning her, yet he also can't put anyone else's life at stake by allowing her to slip from his view. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Will he throw some cash at the judge? Bill might consider a strategy involving some financial incentives directed at the right judges to secure Luna's house arrest at his residence. This could mean Luna returning to a life of luxury in a mansion, prompting Bill to lay down some ground rules for their new living arrangement. For Luna, the prospect of escaping prison and residing under Bill's roof again is a dream come true. She would likely be willing to comply with whatever conditions Bill sets. However, there are concerns that Bill's attempts to leverage his connections for Luna's safety could lead to unforeseen complications. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with B&B right now.